Hey y'all, what's up? It's Rocky P and welcome back to my channel. So today I guess you can see there's a kind of a different setup. I'm sitting down on my bed for once and I'm about to talk to y'all because this video is going to be a story time video. Let's make that a thing, story time video. So yeah, you guys tell me if you want more story times after this, but without further ado, let's just get right on into it. Okay guys, I was about maybe 7, 8, 9 years old, around that time frame, and I was, hold on, let me turn my TV off. Okay, so yeah, I was about 7, 8, 9, around that time frame, so that's like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade or whatever, and I used to go to an after-school program called the Lighthouse, and it was the summer program. So, you know, I would go with my cousin, and we'd go there in the afternoon while our parents were at work and, you know, do our thing. But while our parents were at work, the Lighthouse started at 9 o'clock in the morning. Our parents went to work at like 6, so we were dropped off down the street at our aunt's house to wait to get ready to just walk back up the street to the Lighthouse, and then after that we'd come back to our aunt's house. Okay, so you know, it's me and him. I'm not gonna say his name, and you know, I really didn't like him back then. He used to just make fun of me, but whatever. So there was this dog on my street, or the street of the Lighthouse, which I still live on. And y'all, when I say this dog used to terrorize people, I promise it was like this big white German Shepherd mutt looking thing, and it would either be inside the gate or outside the gate, and it got so bad to the point that it used to chase people so many times that I know somebody like went to the hospital because he bit the girl. That's how terrible that dog was. So that's like the neighborhood bad dog. You watch out for that dog. And it used to just always like get up and bark at you whenever somebody rolled by, walked by, or it'll chase cars. So it was one morning on the way to the Lighthouse, and you know, I used to tell my mama, like, Mama, I hate this dog and it's gonna get me.
She's like, good, just walk down the street.
I was like, okay, I guess. Okay. So it was one morning, getting ready to go to the Lighthouse with my cousin, and he just used to just antagonize people, would push it to the limit to see how far he could get away with something. So we were walking down the street, and you know, I was telling myself, like,
okay, my mama said I'm gonna be okay. I ain't got no choice. I gotta go to the Lighthouse, so I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna walk. We're gonna go. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna be good.
So we come up on the house with the dog. He outside the gate today. And he's sitting there, and we getting closer, so we kind of hesitant. I was like,
oh my gosh, you go first.
He was like,
no, you go first.
So I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So we kind of just go at the same time, and so I get more up on the other side on the grass and stuff. I'm like off the street now. I'm on the grass in people's yards, and the dog get up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, just go. I'm talking to him like,
Mama said just go. We just gotta get down the street, and he ain't gonna bother us. Just ignore it and keep walking.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm speed walking, trying to get on by. My cousin, though, he's like,
Raquel,
grabbing on me and everything.
Raquel, he getting up, like
freaking out, being just so extra for no reason, knowing that that's gonna bring attention to us. I'm trying to just speed walk and look straight ahead.
Raquel, it's getting up, he getting up.
So he's like grabbing on me, and so he turns into like, he starts doing like a mini sprint, and then he's like,
Raquel, stop running, we gotta go.
My dumb self starts, I take off. He told me to, so I did it, and we gone.
I'm gone, y'all.
Like, I'm crying, I'm screaming,
help, 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 the dog.
The dog then got up and he starts chasing us, and it was just like so scary. I thought I was about to die, y'all. I thought that was the end of my life.
7, 8, 9 years old, and that's it.
So my cousin ends up running, and he gets like, he ducks off behind the house, so it's just me and the dog now. Like,
he done left me alone. He didn't even save me.
So I'm going, flip-flops and fell off in the grass because I was walking on the grass. So you know the grass wet in the morning. So they somewhere gone. I'm just gone. My toes getting all busted. So eventually the dog like stops at some point, and he like turns around and walks back to his house. So then my cousin come out from behind one of the houses and was like,
Raquel, why did you start running?
I think about it, it's like I shouldn't have started running just because he said so. But at the time, I was like,
You told me to. You said to run because he was chasing us. He's like,
I didn't say that.
yes, you did. Like, I was speed walking. I was good.
so I'm like, what do I do? My flip-flops, they're back there. I gotta go back and get them.
And he's like,
Laughing at me. He's like, I don't know what you're gonna do.
and so I'm just like,
I gotta get my flip-flops. Like, I can't walk with no shoes on. I can't be at the lighthouse with no shoes on.
so I make my way back and I see the dog and he sees me. And so I'm like,
I can't get my shoes. I'm good. I gotta be shoeless, I guess.
So then there's like this garage that sits, like a car garage that sits at the corner of one of the streets we passed. And one of the workers came out. He's like, these your shoes? I'm like, yes sir. And he's like, well, come back and get them.
The dog gonna get me. I can't come back and get him.
The dog ain't gonna mess with you.
The dog surely gets up and he comes our way. And he's like, get on, get on. And he listens to him and he hands me my shoes. And I was forever grateful for him. And you know, one of them was like broken. You know how Old Navy flip-flops, you can pull it out and stick it back in. Like, it had came on now, so I had to stick it back in. And we went on to the lighthouse. And I was telling one of the workers there, I was like, we can't go home today. She's like, why not? Like, because we got chased by a dog this morning. And so she's like, just go on home. So we had to devise a plan. I was like, okay, we're gonna go on Green Street coming back. And he's like, okay, we can do that. So we get halfway down Scott, and then we make a turn and get onto Green Street and come through the backyard to back to our aunt's house. And I told my mom about that, and she was mad at me for listening to my cousin to run when she told me just walk and pay no mind to it, and I should have listened to her. So moral of the story is, I used to hate dogs because of that dog, but now I love them and I want one, but I don't have one. And second moral is, don't follow the crowd. If you know in your gut what to do, you need to do it and not listen to your cousin just because he tell you to do something, even if he is older. Alright y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed my little story time. Tell me if you want to hear more stories, because my life has been full of adventures these past 19 years and I got so many more to tell, including with my friends. Yeah, make sure to like this video and my thumb popped. Make sure to like this video and comment down below other stories, one of your stories maybe really short or something. Share this video to give somebody else a little chuckle, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, because I would love to have y'all here with me and you can listen to me tell stories, and yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, thanks y'all for watching, so I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.